This one from Kosas, y'all. Get it. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. I am back with another Sephora recommendations. This time we're talking all about makeup products. If you missed it, I just uploaded another one that was all self-care related. So that's candles, fragrances, skincare, body care, just everything that's not makeup. I'll have that video in the description if you missed that video, but today we're talking all about my makeup recommendations that you can pick up at Sephora. And if you didn't know, Sephora is about to have their holiday savings event, so I want to make sure that you guys are getting some good recommendations. I think this video is actually going to go up on the day that the sale starts, I believe. I don't know, but it's going to be up. Anyway, I have a lot to share, so go ahead, get a snack, get a drink, get comfortable, and let's get into it. All right, girl, let's do the order that I do my makeup. So I go in with the primer first. I have this one from Fashion Fair that I just tried out this year. Fashion Fair is back, y'all. Yes, she is back and she is available right now at Sephora. I did a whole video featuring some of the products. That was actually my first time trying Fashion Fair. But this primer, I really like, y'all. It is nasty. Like, I don't know what happened with it on the front, but I use this so much. It's the Skin Priming Serum. It's what I have on my face right now, and I absolutely love it. This reminds me so much of the Fenty primer. This is another one that I recommend. This is the hydrating one. So the Fashion Fair primer, very similar in my opinion to the Fenty Beauty hydrating primer. Another one of my favorite primers. So highly recommend these if you're looking for a hydrating primer. Another primer that I would recommend is for those of you who have dry skin. Okay, let me rewind. If you're new to my channel, I have combination skin and I only get oily on my T-zone, and that is it. Sometimes I like to go in with just a hydrating primer all over the face depending on what foundation I use, and I don't have any issues with my T-zone, like I said, depending on what foundation and the powders that I use. But I love something that's super hydrating anyway, so highly recommend those if you have combination skin and if you have dry skin too. So these next two primers, the Fenty Beauty Mattifying Primer, a really good mattifying primer if you're wanting to keep your skin. It's not too matte though, so it's not going to make your skin look super matte, but it's going to help with the oils. So yeah, really nice primer. Another one I feel like is a little bit more matte than the Fenty, which is this one from NARS. It's the Soft Matte Primer. This is the one I tried out this year as well. So this one and Fashion Fair are my newer primers. Well, are the two that I tried out this year. So yes, if you have oily skin, this is going to be your best friend. It is going to make your skin look a little bit more matte than the Fenty, like I said, but it's not too drying. It doesn't make the skin feel tight. It's just a really nice primer to use, especially if you have oily skin. So these are the four that I recommend if you are on the hunt for a new primer. All right, now after primer, I go in the brows. I do my brows first because I find it to be more easier for me. And the brow pencil that I recommend, that I know a lot of you know what I'm about to recommend, but if you don't, Huda Beauty Balm Brow Pencil. If you have a heavy hand, I would not recommend you getting this because this thing breaks so easily. But when I say it's so good, this is such a good brow pencil. It gives me such a nice defined brow. If you have really sparse brows, this is going to be good for you too because it gives you really thin hair-like strokes on your brows. It's so skinny, so it's gonna do that. Like this is, girl, I didn't know I was out of this one. Dang. But I can't even show y'all, the size of it, but it's so freaking skinny. The skinniest brow pencil I've ever tried out. It's very skinny, and that means it's gonna break really easily. So you have to have a really light hand when you're using this. After the brows, I go in with foundation. So foundation, I'm only pulling out the ones that I've used the most this year and that I reach for the most. This one from Sephora Collection. Sephora Collection is going to be 30% off. Y'all look at this. I need to give me another one, girl. But Sephora Collection is going to have 30% off during the holiday event, just to let you know. This is hands down one of my favorite foundations in my collection. And I can say that and mean that. Yeah. Best Skin Ever foundation. I use the shade 5N, and I feel like this is the perfect shade for me. And I've done quite a few videos featuring this foundation on my channel. So if you missed any of those, they are on my channel. Just type in my name and then Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation, and it should pop up on the YouTube search page. But love this foundation. It gives me a natural finish. It's not too dewy. It's not too matte. It's the perfect skin foundation because it gives you like perfect skin, if that makes sense. Another one that I feel like I use a lot this year, this one from Fenty, is the Skin Tint. No, yeah, the Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. This is another like Your Skin but better foundation. I mean, it is a skin tint, but I use this more so in the spring and summertime because I didn't want too much of a heavy, you know, foundation, and this was like perfect for that. But if you haven't gotten your hands on the Skin Tint, wait a minute. Is it even in stock? Ooh. But if it is in stock, this is the perfect time to get it. Let me see. Skin Tint. Is it in stock? Oh, it is. It's in stock, y'all. Yes. Hold on. Let me see if all the shades in stock, girl. Okay, so some of the shades are out of stock. But as of right now, it's in stock. And I know it's going to fly off the shelves once the sale hits. So highly recommend that. And honestly, those were the only two that I felt like I reached for the most this year that are from Sephora. The other ones are like from the drugstore, but those are good. Another foundation I would recommend if you haven't tried it out yet, Pat McGrath. Y'all know Pat McGrath is a little pricey, and this is the best time to try it out. Pat McGrath and the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation, the liquid one and the stick, because that one's good too. But yeah, those are the only ones off the top of my head that I really, really like from Sephora. I just feel like I use those the most though, the ones that I just shared. Okay, concealer. The one that I tried out this year that has become my absolute favorite that I highly recommend for those of you who want like a full coverage concealer. This one from Lancôme is the Tint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer, and I wear the shade 460. This is going to give you coverage. You can use it as an under eye concealer. You can use it as an all over foundation if you want to, but I like the coverage of this. I like the finish of it. It's just really, really nice. So I recommend this one, especially if you're looking for a full coverage concealer. I definitely recommend this one. Oh, that was actually the only concealer. Like I said, I'm only mentioning the ones that I used the most this year that have become holy grail status and that I think you guys will really like. Setting powder. Y'all are gonna get so sick and tired of me talking about this setting powder, but it has to be mentioned. Sephora. Y'all, I am almost running out of my second one, y'all. This is my third one. I'm going to go ahead and purchase 2 more. I have never emptied a loose setting powder. This is the first setting powder I've come across that I use the most, that I have emptied, and that I will continue to repurchase. It's something about this setting powder that is perfection. I have it on today. I've been filming all day today, but it still looks good. It still looks good. Any concealer that I've tried, any concealer that any concealer, this works with it. Doesn't matter if the concealer is full coverage, sheer coverage. This works well with any concealer that I've used with it, and I love it. It's mattifying. It's not too mattifying to where the skin looks too dry. It's not as matte as the Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. That one's definitely more matte than this one, but this one gives me a beautiful finish. There's no flashback. I absolutely love this setting powder. I really wish that they would come out with a pressed one just like this, but for now, this is my favorite setting powder. And I will be opening this one pretty soon because I'm almost out of my second one. But yeah, I recommend that. Okay, this one right here is for those of you who don't want your skin to look like you have on powder. This DIOR Backstage Powder No Powder. Powder No Powder Powder. But yeah, this right here, you need it in your life. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. I actually got another one on the way. So this, I've used the mess out of this powder. I have it on today. It is my favorite powder, y'all. It gives such a beautiful sheer finish. You know how when you use a foundation, like a mattifying foundation, and then you go on top of that with another, like with a powder, your skin looks very flat and powdery, but using this with it, it's gonna still give you that nice, soft skin finish. It's not gonna make your skin look powdery at all. Like, this is so sheer and pretty, but at the same time it sets your makeup. So I recommend this, y'all. I recommend it. I use the shade 6N, and I mean, obviously y'all see how much I love it. This thing has been through it, and I am not mad about it. So oops, I'm already dropping stuff. But yes, I recommend that. Oh, I forgot to mention this one while I was talking about foundations. I haven't used this one as much as the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation or the Fenty Skin Tint, but I tried it out this year and it has become one of my favorites. It's the Fashion Fair Powder to Cream Foundation, and you guys will see me use this in that video where I did use, I did like a full face of Fashion Fair. Really nice, y'all. This one, and yeah, I totally skipped these when I was talking about the foundations. The Fashion Fair Foundation Stick. Another product that I tried out. I mean, obviously I tried out this year. I tried out Fashion Fair this year. But another product from Fashion Fair that I really, really, really like and recommend. I use the shade Brown Sugar Babe in this one. And the same shade in the Powder to Cream Foundation. But really good foundations. These, okay, let me just tell you to watch the video. If you missed the video, you'll see me apply this, see my first impression, all of that, and see how the finish looks. It looks, let's just say it looks really good on the skin, and it wears really good on the skin. So love, love, love those, and definitely recommend. All right, so I've talked about concealer, setting powder. Let's talk about bronzer. This was not even hard, y'all, because I feel like I use this the most this year. And yeah, girl, Danessa Myricks. Y'all have seen this 1,000,001 times in my videos. This is the best cream bronzer. I feel like this is what really got me into wearing cream bronzers, because at first I was just only wearing the powder bronzers. I was like, I would never touch a cream bronzer. I feel like it's too muddy. I just felt like I couldn't really work with it. Like I couldn't really apply it well like a lot of people do. And after trying this out, after using it, I think I just fell in love with it the first time I used it, and I just didn't put it down. I have it on today. It's just my favorite cream bronzer. This is the shade Deep, and a very little bit of this goes a long, long, long way. So if you get this, I would say get your brush and just tap it in there, and then just kind of buff it out on the face, because if you do too much of it, it's going to make it look really, really muddy on the face. But I love this. I feel like even though I've used this so much, I still have a long way to go, because that just tells you how like a little bit of this goes a very long way. So recommend this for those of you who love cream bronzers, and also for those of you who want to kind of try out a cream bronzer. If you're kind of, you know, steering away from it, but you kind of want to dip your toes into it, I would say try this one from Danessa Myricks. Just make sure that the brush that you're using is a little dense. So that way, once you apply it, that way it's easier to apply on the face. And y'all can see me apply this in a ton of my videos on my channel, because I use this so freaking much. Just type in my name and then Danessa Myricks bronzer, and then all the videos that I've used this will pop up on the page, on the YouTube search page, if you do that. But anyway, another cream bronzer that I tried out, I think it was the very beginning of this year. And when I say I am late trying this out, it's the Huda Beauty Tantour bronzer cream, and I got the shade medium. I think the reason why I waited so late to try this out is because, for one, I didn't know what shade to get, and two, I was just so connected to my Danessa Myricks cream bronzer. But a lot of you actually recommended this color to me, and it is perfect. This is so perfect. The one from Danessa is a little bit more creamier than this one, but they both look really good on the skin. And of course, y'all know I could not do this video without recommending the one from Fenty Beauty. If you're not into cream bronzers, Fenty has some of the best bronzers. This is a new shade. It's called Thick Mint, and I find that this one looks better on my complexion versus Mocha Mami. Mocha Mami is still really pretty, but it's pretty red, but it's still pretty. That one is more of, I feel like is more of a summer bronzer for me. This one too, but this one is not as red on the skin as Mocha Mami. This is like the perfect warmth. It's so good. I did a whole video where I compared Thick Mint, Mocha Mami, and Coco Naughty. So all three of their powder bronzers. So you can definitely find that on my channel by just typing my name and then Fenty Beauty bronzers, and the video should pop up. But recommend this one for those of you who did not like Mocha Mami. If you felt like it was too red, I would recommend getting this one and trying it out and seeing if you like that one the best. Okay, I don't have any blushes to share with y'all, but I do have some that I could recommend. I don't wear blush like I used to because I just like the whole bronzed look. I mean, it may look like I have on blush, but that's just bronzer, girl. That's the Danessa Myricks bronzer, and that is it. But if y'all are looking for a good cream blush or like liquid blush, there's one from Saie, S-A-I-E. So pretty and beautiful on the skin. I'll have that one linked down below for you guys. Another one is from Tower 28 Beauty. Girl, they have, yeah, so the one from Saie is like a liquid blush, and then the one from Tower 28 is a cream blush. So if you're into liquids and cream blushes, those are really, really, really good. Another blush that I would recommend is a Pat McGrath blush. She recently came out with blushes this year. They're, I forgot the name of it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You'll see it once you go on Sephora, but I recommend those as well. Those are very pigmented and beautiful on the skin. I forgot what shade I have, but it's like the terracotta color. Really pretty. Those are the only ones I can think of like right off the top of my head. I know there's more, but just right off the top of my head, the ones that I feel like are my favorites. What did I just do with my hand? Yeah, those are the three that I would recommend to you guys. But anyway, let's talk about eyeshadow palettes, because I know you guys love some eyeshadow, and I do too. I just feel like I use the same colors. So I'm gonna recommend 2 neutral palettes to you guys for those of you who are not into color, and then I have one palette that I tried out this year that I fell in love with, that has a little bit of color in it, but it still can be like worn as an everyday palette. All right, this one I'm about to show you is gonna be for those who don't like big eyeshadow palettes, something that's small, that's not overwhelming, that makes a great everyday palette, which is DIOR Backstage Amber Neutrals. Y'all, I saw they came out with a new shade in this palette. They just came out with it. I think it's like rose something. It's really pretty, but I feel like only like 3 or 4 of the shades I would use the most in that palette, because the other shades are like really light, but it's really pretty. I saw it on Sephora. But this one, Amber Neutrals, this is your fall palette. You have all the shades that you need for a nice, pretty, soft fall look. If you want to do a look like this, you can do it. Now, I don't have this on the eyes. I have the NARS eyeshadow quad in Taj Mahal. I just have one of the shades from that palette on right now. But you can literally do the same look with this color right here. It's called Brick. This shade right here is very similar to the shade that I got out of the NARS palette. Girl, nice palette. And then this one from Patrick.2. This has become a favorite of mine this year, y'all. Let me show it to you. And I know I'd be dipping into the same colors, but still, it's like the quality is really nice. This is how it looks. Did I do a review on this? I don't know if I did a review on this, but you can see it's another really, really nice neutral palette. This also has creams in here. Y'all, I used this. It was a day when I wasn't even filming videos. I just want to sit there and do my makeup. This color, do they have the shade names? Well, this color right here, this one right here, I put this all over my lid and just wore it as my eyeshadow. And when I say this looks so pretty on the eyes, you can put this on and then top it off with whatever shade is in the palette. I think that's what it's, you know, meant for. But this color by itself, y'all, is so pretty. All the shades in here are really pretty, but I was really surprised when I just used that by itself. Like I said, I was just doing my makeup that day, and I felt like experimenting. I should have did it on camera, but It's still really nice. I like the palette and the quality is really good. So I recommend that as well. Now this next one is the one that I just tried out this year. I actually did a testing new product video on it. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. I like this because you have your everyday shades. You have blushes in here. Girl, this blush is gorgeous, gorgeous. You will see me use it in that video if you missed it. But beautiful, beautiful blush. Beautiful colors. You have metallics in here too. It's just a really pretty rosy colored palette. Even though the purples are not like too colorful, it's still just enough if you're wanting to, you know, kind of dip your toes into a little bit of color. But love this palette, and also these right here. And these are the ones that I felt like, you know, I reached for the most, even though, like I said, I kind of reached for the same color, but they're good. I like them and I recommend. Let's talk about, okay, so we're actually almost done. Oh, dang, I don't have it in here. Dang, Tatcha, not Tatcha. Patrick.2 has the best eyeliners. They're called the Gel Precision Eyeliners. Oh my gosh. Girl, get the black one and get the brown one. I think the brown is called Chocolate, I want to say. But he has 3 in total. There is the black, the chocolate brown, and then there's another brown. But that brown has like rose gold shimmer in it. But girl, if you're wanting a very creamy, easy to use gel liner, get the one from Patrick.2. I'll have it in the description below. This right here, let's talk about mascara. This one from Kosas, y'all, get it. Kosas is easily becoming one of my favorite brands on Sephora. They have good ingredients. It's a clean beauty brand, and their mascara, if you have really small lashes and you want to, you know, make them look like you have lashes, this mascara will do it. Because girl, when I say my baby lashes are baby lashes, this is a good mascara, and it also has good ingredients in the mascara that helps with the health of your lashes. I love Kosas. I'm gonna try out some more products from the brand. The only thing I've tried out is they have a brow gel that's really good that I like. It's the clear one. They have other ones that like the colored ones, but I really like the clear one. And they also have a setting powder that's really good, and I think that's all that I've tried. I want to say I tried the concealer out, but the one that I had was not a good match. I can't remember. But anyway, this is a good brand. It's a good clean beauty brand on Sephora, and I really enjoy this mascara. I can go on and on and on about mascaras, y'all. Like, I have a lot of mascaras that I actually like. So let me see if I can think of one. Gucci, that's a good mascara. The wand on it is something about that wand, y'all. It's something about that wand. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably don't like to shop at Gucci or shop Gucci products, but girl, that mascara wand, it will do something to your lashes. What's another mascara I can just think off the top of my head that I like? Oh, Pat McGrath, the gold one. She has 2. The first one she came out with was like the black tube, but the gold tube, what is it called? The Dark Star. That one, if it's available, because last time I checked, it was out of stock. But that's a good one too that I like. And I don't know. I can't think of anything else on the top of my head, but whatever I mention, I'll have it in the description for you guys. The last few products I have are lip products, as y'all heard. And then I have a spray. Ooh, let me talk about this. I should have talked about it when I was talking about the bronzer. This brush, I know I talk about this every time I talk about my Sephora recommendations, but you need it. It's the best bronzer brush. I would use this for powder bronzer or powder blush or setting powder. I wouldn't use it with any like cream products, but girl, when I say this is the best brush for bronzer, the shape of it is perfect. It's just so good. It's the Sephora Pro Flawless brush, the number 50. Get it. go ahead, put it in your cart. And I know I put a lot of you on this brush, so let everybody know down in the comments. Let them know how good this brush is because it is bomb, bomb, bomb. So go ahead, put it in the cart. Hopefully you can get your hands on it because it does sell out. But yeah, the 50, the Pro, Sephora Pro 50, you need it. Now let's talk about lip products. My favorite step in the makeup application besides bronzer. But I love me a lip product, y'all. I just uploaded a video featuring brown lip liners and I realized I forgot to mention this one. It's the Lawless Forget the Filler Definer Liner. This is so creamy and this is the most beautiful chocolate color, y'all. I'm gonna do a good swatch so y'all can see it. Look at that. The most beautiful chocolate brown. Now I know it's similar to the ones that I shared in that video, but it's another option for you guys if you are on the hunt for a good chocolate brown lip liner. So yeah, recommend that one for sure from Lawless. Oh my gosh, Lawless has a lip filler, the lip plumper filler something. But that thing always sells out. It's the clear one. It's not tingly on the lips. It feels really cold. But y'all, there is one from the Sephora collection that is exactly like it. So if you don't want to spend the extra few dollars on Lawless, get the one from the Sephora collection. Plus Sephora collection is going to have 30% off. And that one also sells out. The you guys will know what I'm talking. Well, I'll have it in the description so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But that's another option that I would recommend if you're looking for a nice cooling lip plumper that's super juicy and glossy on the lips. Speaking of juicy and glossy, y'all, so Kaja. I have a gloss from Kaja that has become my absolute favorite. I purchased two. Well, I'm on my second one right now. But y'all, they have this little lip set that has the same shade that I love, which is called Milk Tea. So if you don't want to get the full size, girl, get this set. Let me show you how big they are. I mean, they're not super big, but it's a nice little size. These are nice size glosses. This is 0.10 fluid ounce, but this is the color. This is the color that I had to get a second one on because I used and abused it. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it too so y'all can see. And so juicy and glossy and milky, but it is so cute on the lips. So that's Milk Tea. And then the other color in here, this is such a cute little set, y'all. I think this was like $12, I want to say. This color is called Rosy Mocha. It's so cute, y'all. So freaking cute. So there's Rosy Mocha right there at the bottom. These are such pretty glosses, y'all, and they're not too sticky on the lips. They're so juicy and I freaking love these. So yeah, I recommend this set if you don't just want to buy like the full size. This is a cute little set, and this will also make a good gift too. It's called the little shots. Y'all, I gotta hurry up before my memory card gets full. Oh, I have to share these gloss bombs. I know a lot of you have the gloss bombs, but if you don't have the gloss bombs, get you a gloss bomb. If you don't know which gloss bomb to get at least get the original one. This one is Fenty Glow. Yeah, it's the very first gloss that Fenty came out. Well, the Fenty had. And it's so pretty and natural looking. I'm gonna quickly swatch it. I gotta hurry up before my memory card gets full, girl. But this is Fenty Glow right there. Really pretty glossy, kind of like a rosy shimmery finish. And then Gloss Bomb Creams. Yes, these are kind of similar to the original Gloss Bombs, but they don't have any shimmer in it. And my favorite one is Honey Waffles. This color is gorgeous. It's like a what is it, like a orange nude. It's pretty, y'all see it. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to talk fast before my memory card gets too full. Oh, this is another Gloss Bomb, but it's the Gloss Bomb Heat. If you're wanting a lip plumper, and if you're wanting a little bit of a tint to the lip plumper, this from Fenty. This is, I feel like, the most natural colored one. Did I say that right? The most natural color. It's called Fenty Glow. And it's not the same exact color. And I'm going to swatch it next to the original Fenty Glow so y'all can kind of see the difference. So there's Fenty Glow. And then right over here. Ooh, if y'all can see it. And then the Gloss Bomb Heat. So you can see that there's no shimmer in that one either. But yeah, I recommend these if you have not, or if you've never tried any of the Fenty glosses. These are really good, and these are actually my favorite shades from each one. So the Gloss Bomb Heat, and then the Gloss Bomb Cream. They also have a clear one, you know, if you don't want any color on the lips, they have a clear one in the Gloss Bomb. And then, oh my gosh, Danessa Myricks. So you can use these on the lips, cheeks, or the eyes. I just use these on the lips. So you have the clear one right here, and look at the top on them. It's so cute. So that's the clear one. And this one right here I used so much in the spring. This was like my go-to pinky lip. I used to pair it with a brown liner. I used to pair it with, sometimes I'll wear it by itself, but it's so cute. It's so cute. This will make a good blush too. But I love, love, love this on the lips. Like, just put it right there in the pout. It's so cute, girl. Let me kind of rub it so you have it right there at the top. It's cute. Very cute. And that is, one more. One more lip product. West Atelier. Atelier. You guys told me how to say it. I think I said it. Westman Atelier. This is like a gloss / lip balm. It's in the shade, dang, what is it called? What's the shade called? But it's the Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Cream. No, Liquid Lip Balm. So this one is very close to the milk tea from, let me give you guys a good swatch. From Kaja. Right there. So you can see that is very similar to milk tea from the Kaja gloss that I swatched at first. But these don't feel like a lip gloss. It feels kind of like a balmy, like a buttery lip balm mixed in with the gloss. That probably doesn't make any sense, but they have a different texture, which I really like. They are a little pricey, but this brand itself is like expensive. And yeah, if you want to try anything from the brand, I would say try the lip products because they're really nice. They smell really good, really fruity and sweet, and they feel good on the lips. So definitely recommend that. And then the very last thing that I recommend that you guys know I use so much, I have gone through so many. This spray from Tatcha, this is actually empty, but the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Y'all, if you're looking for a dewy mist that's not going to make your skin look greasy, get this right here. You are going to love it. The sprayer is, I mean, I can't spray it. There's nothing else in here, but the sprayer is so fine. It comes out so soft, and I just love it. I'm going to get another one because I am out, but I love this spray. I use it every time I do my makeup. Anytime my makeup looks flat and powdery, this is like the best thing that I've tried. So yeah, girl, that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to know if I shared anything in this video that you guys have tried out, anything that you are picking up. Let's talk about it down below in the comments. And if there's anything like makeup related that you think I would like, that you think I haven't shared on my channel, I want to know what it is so that way I can pick it up as well. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.